It's Blackwatch. I know it's been a while since I've made a video. I've been streaming quite a lot on my Twitch channel, but now I felt like it's the time to go back and tell you about a game. Now, the game we're watching is Rainbow Six Siege. It's a game that I've spent a hell of a lot of time on for the last year. I bought it in December 2015, and I bought it because I watched a video by a guy called Green Skull. He's the head of a channel called Ready Up Live. It's a Halo channel. And he decided to put up the operator videos for each individual op within the game. The operators are almost like champions from League of Legends, or whatever they're called in League of Legends, but champions, heroes, legends, whatever. They're like that. They're individual characters that have traits, abilities, all that kind of stuff. You got your fat, slow ones that can take a lot of damage. You've got your fast ones that can sprint around but can really not take that many bullets in comparison to any other character. And they all have individual abilities that make them unique. So I was watching these videos, and lo and behold, I found one of the operators called Doc, and he's a medic. And so straight away, I was sold. Bought the game the next day. And initially I thought, I'm being stupid, I just like playing as medics, but this is the sole reason why I'm buying this game. Why? And then I thought about it more. I thought, you know what, I've played Rainbow before, kinda liked Vegas, so I'm sure it'll be fine. It'll be passable. It'll be playable at least. And I'll get some fun out of the medic gameplay. Apologies. And I was right. But I didn't realise how right I was. And I didn't realise to the extent that the game was going to impress me. So I played it and I enjoyed it, but I had no idea that it was going to become my favourite game of all time. Siege is a game that is quite deceptive on the surface. You look at it and it's got the standard shooting stuff. Left trigger to aim down sights, all your usual bells and whistles of a modern first-person shooter game. What it doesn't really show on the surface is how deep and how immensely tactical and varied the gameplay is. This is one of the only games that I can say I could honestly play on the same map for 6 hours straight and still enjoy every moment of, and that each moment, back to back, would be different. And it's such that the gameplay mechanics of Siege open up such a wide variety of gameplay moments and experiences that come about from a relatively small canvas. There is a limited number of maps. There are only 3 game modes. But it's the minute-to-minute experiences that you feel within this game, where you're sitting in a room, it's reinforced with metal barricades all around, nobody's getting in, and then 10 seconds later, 2 of the barricades are breached, someone's opened up a hatch above you, and the enemy are coming in from doors, they're coming in from broken walls, they're coming in from broken ceilings, and you just gotta sit there, hold your breath, hope for the best, and just fire, and fingers crossed you'll be the one that comes out at the end. It's that 50-50 chance that when you jump out a window and you look at the enemy outside and they know exactly where you are, that hopefully, somehow, you'll be the one that manages to get out the firefight alive, and 2, maybe 1, however many guys that you manage to hopefully hit will give your team that advantage just enough for you to be able to pull the victory in the end. It's the moments where you're on your own, the rest of your team are dead, and you're clutching against 5 guys. You manage to hold it together and you end up pulling off that ridiculous play that you just wouldn't find in any other game. It's that experience and those compilations of moments that come naturally and organically within the game that makes Siege such a special experience for me. Now, Siege is also the first and currently the only game that I've managed to get to the competitive pinnacle of, and that is Diamond. It's the highest rank achievable within the competitive mode in this game, and I feel ridiculously proud to have achieved it, which is sad on the one hand, but on the other hand, it just goes to show how special Siege is. It's taken me from a position where I didn't care about Rainbow Six all that much, and put me into a position where I genuinely feel excited and I anticipate updates in a ridiculous way, to the point where sometimes I can't even sleep the night before I know an update's coming out. And that's sad, but it just shows you how much this game has impacted me on that kind of level. It gives me gratification like no other game. It puts me on edge like no other game. I hate it more than any other game. I love it more than any other game. And there is just nothing else like it. There is no other gaming experience that I can equate to Siege. You just have to do what I did. You have to jump in. You have to sometimes just close your eyes, forget about the bad crits, forget about what people said on launch, because I have to say, Siege is one of the most improved games of all time, and for me, there's absolutely no denying that this is my favourite first-person shooter of all time, and probably my favourite game of all time. You can play your Call of Duties, you can play your Battlefields, you can play your Halos, but there's just nothing on the market today like Siege. It's intense, it's frustrating, it's amazing. It is just the best game that you're going to pick up today. Give it a chance, and trust me, you will not regret it.